And as the sun goes down, we're reminded that the sun will rise again. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Hope you're finding reasons to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, to appreciate everything and everyone around you. So I am at work for the next 12 hours, 11 hours, and it's going to be that way for the next couple of days, so vlogging is going to be a little tough. But this is Fantastic Friday, but I'm starting it on Thursday because tomorrow might be a little hectic, so recording is going to be kind of So I'm going to start it today, get as much as I can done, so I can have a vlog up in the afternoon. And if anything, for Saturday and Sunday, I'll record what I can. And I think I have a couple of old vlogs from my other channel that I can put up as a, flashback weekend type thing. So, but today, or for this vlog, what I want to do is I want to focus on appreciation. I want to show gratitude and appreciation for the last 2 years, the growth that I've had, the fact that I've pushed myself to stay positive, to try to grow as much as possible. And I shouted out people, way back when, did highlight videos on particular YouTubers, but I don't want to just focus on YouTubers on this one. I mean, I'm going to group all the vloggers and all the YouTubers that I watch together. Everyone from Fuzi to Alex Wasabi, to his brother Aaron, to Roman Atwood, Lily Singh, Humble the Poet, Adam Sella, Slimification. Who am I leaving out? There's somebody I'm leaving out. But anyway, all these people have had a major impact on my life. Showing me love, showing me positivity, showing me kindness. Not kindness, I haven't met them in person, but they've inspired me to do what I've been doing. Everything from my own vlogs, to the t-shirts, to just doing the things that I love, whether it's art, whether it's video, whether it's music, any of it. And just trying to remain positive and not necessarily worrying about the money coming in. I want money to come in, just like anybody else. But I get so much abundance in feeling good and feeling accomplished and feeling like I'm doing something, So, all these young people, they're all in their, in 20s and early 30s. And every time I watch them, they either make me smile, they do make me cry, for multiple reasons, and just in general. So I'm just going to give a heads up, a big, much love and appreciation to all the YouTubers. Sorry for that interruption. I had people coming up to me, so I had to, put my head somewhere else. So anyway, let me go through the list again and say something about each person. So, Fuzi, he inspires me not only to do YouTube, but just to be authentic, just to be me. And really all of them do that, but what I like about Fuzi is that he keeps it transparent. He might try to sometimes put on the professional face and keep himself positive, and he wants to be like that. He wants to be positive. He wants to spread love and positivity. But because of his depression and his bipolar, he lets that side be seen as well. And he might get backlash for that, especially when he says certain things. But you have to give him respect in the sense that, he's letting himself be unfiltered. And sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, but he brings that more out in me as well, where, like, the more I see him struggle not to do that, or, like, I don't know, I'm kind of losing my train of thought, but, and also, even on the fitness kick and all that, he's definitely inspired me to keep trying to be healthy and do the right thing for myself physically, and I fluctuate with that as well, but it's something that he definitely encourages me. And seeing his giving side, like, I feel a kinship with that giving part of him, that, like, you don't want to just give a little bit. You want to, like, in the biggest way possible, give back to people. So that's one. Lily Singh, aka Superwoman. I don't follow many women in general, but I love her for, again, being herself, doing what she loves, and what follows suit with her beliefs and the kind of content she wants to put out. And because she's speaking about equality and just all that stuff, and my phone's gonna die, but yeah, let me see, who else can I get to before my phone dies? Alex reminds me just to be playful and to not take things too seriously. Roman, the same thing, but Roman also, is a constant reminder of, doing what you love, not for the money, not for whatever, and he says it all the time in his vlogs. Do what you love. Let what you love to do be the byproduct of anything else that comes to you, whether it's money, success. Do what you love, and the rest will come, basically. And really, I envy what Roman has. He has the freedom to be with his family whenever he wants, but also is working hard, doing what he loves at the same time, and I love the idea of the house that he has, and the backyard, and I have a similar dream of my own, and I want my version of what he has overall. I don't want his life, I don't want his things, but I want my version of that. And same thing, let's see, Aaron, Alex Wasabi's brother, he's another one that just keeps that positivity going. Adam and Slim, Slatum. Adam is really one of the reasons why I even started watching YouTube. It started with praying in public with Sheikh Ekbar, and watching what they did originally with True Story ASA. That encouraged me to get in front of the camera, which I was never comfortable doing. And just over the last couple of years, starting with Adam Sella and True Story SA, all the way up to Roman Atwood and Humble the Poet, and all the ones that I missed, Laura DIY, So it is currently about almost 2 o'clock Friday. And, the last clip where I was talking about the YouTuber's phone finally died mid-sentence. So, and the little workout thing, that's basically what I'm doing for the next couple of days since I can't get to the gym. And other appreciative commenting highlighted of people thingy thing. Let's talk about family and friends. First off, I don't give my mother enough credit. She's stronger than she realizes. You know, she's had a lot of health issues over the years. From losing her eyesight, battling cancer twice. And even with her limitations at the moment, as frustrated as she gets, as depressed as she might get, she still gets up and at least a couple days a week gets up and goes out either with me or one of my brothers, or she takes a walk on her own, regardless of what she can see or can't see. My brother Manny, or Peter, I call him Peter, that's his middle name. We're both kind of on the same path in the sense that we're trying to better ourselves, better our lives, try to better the lives for our family. We both have dreams of, doing our own thing. He's trying to learn about real estate. I'm obviously doing, everything from YouTube to making the t-shirts. And we're both very encouraging and very, we do our best to push each other and support one another in whatever we're trying to do. My young cousins Russell and Marie, Marie changed her name to Alex because that she feels like she's an Alex. So, Marie, she's a very courageous young lady. Not only did she come out as bisexual just over a year ago, she also came out as gender fluid, which means she doesn't necessarily identify as male or female. She, identifies with both. And that's one of the reasons she changed her name. That it's a name that felt like it fit her personality and her character. And she's only 13 years old. And she's been through a lot for her young age, and she's pushing through, and she's doing all she can voluntarily to make herself feel better. She's finding herself, and I gotta give her a lot of credit. My young cousin Russell, he's a very ambitious 19-year-old, and whatever he puts his mind to, he really goes in 150% to get things done, and that's very motivating, inspiring for me. In between the two of them, it's just been an honor to watch them grow. My mother, Amina, one of the hardest working people that I know, one of the kindest people I know. my cousin Mia. Again, she's one of the hardest working people that I know. She works constantly to take care of her family, take care of her kids. She's been through so much, since we were kids. And she doesn't really give herself enough credit, and doesn't necessarily believe in herself as much as she should. But she's got so much potential to, live out her dreams and make them her reality. And she's working on one of them right now, which is bringing her fiance here from Egypt. And my husband, I have to put my husband in the bill into this. I'm so appreciative of him, because despite all the hurdles that we've had over the last 5 years, being separated from one another, living on very little money, he can't find work in Egypt. He can't find work in Egypt, and he lives on the very minimum of what he can get help with. And he's struggling with depression and whatever, but he's still standing by my side. He's still very loyal. He's still very, he's still there, basically. So, and everyone from the YouTubers to my friends and family, I'm grateful to have what I have in my life. I have some beautiful people, strong people, talented people in my life, in my inner circle, and I couldn't be more blessed just for that. Encouraged to follow my dreams, to want more for my family, and just being inspired and motivated to do a lot of what I do because of the people around me and the people that I watch. So I know this is getting pretty long. We're up to 18 minutes. So I'm going to end it now. This is my Fantastic Friday. Just appreciating and saying thank you to the people that have inspired me the most over the last 2 years. And, people that have been there for me for years and years and years before YouTubers. So thank you. If you watched it this far, give it the thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, like, love, share, and inspire. Much love. Peace. Don't forget, love is everything.